It is Amelia from Amelia Sells. I hope everybody's having a good night, and it is What the Heck Wednesday. Yay! How's the weather? The weather's pretty nice here. It's not too hot. Saturday was horrible. It was so hot Saturday. And then it's just gradually got cooler and cooler. So it's okay right now. After last week, I'm glad it's cooling off. How's sales been this week? Last week's sales were great. This week's sales, not so much. They've slowed down a little bit, but that's okay. So I wanted to introduce myself. I know I've got a few new subscribers, and my computer just turned on. It thought I was talking to it. Anyways, I got a few new subscribers. So as I introduce myself, my name is Amelia. I've been a reseller for 5 years, and I live in Kansas. I really don't have much about myself. Let me think. I am married, and I have 6 animals. There we go. That's about me. Hi, everyone. Hi, Chrissy, Angie, Going on Grump Me, Uniquely Me. Thank you for... I'm having I'm spacing out, guys. Thank you for joining me. Good grief. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the first part of the show where I always do my 3 sales that I like to show, my 1 fail, and my 3 listed. Usually they're just things that I find interesting or good profit or whatever. Or just entering. Hi, Mari. Oh, sorry. I've been dealing with a sore throat and allergies today. So, yeah, if I take a lot of drinks, that's why. Let's see if I can. My shirt, it says, "You heard about Pluto?" That's messed up. That's what it says. I'm getting where I like graphic tees, and I like kind of funny ones. Hi, Misty. Okay, so I'm going to do a screen share. I always have problems doing this, so bear with me. And we'll do the 3 sales. Okay. It's not even on the right page it needs to be on yet. I don't know. I feel like a hot mess today, guys. Okie dokie. Okay. Hopefully you're seeing my screen right now. Now, these were Disney plus Mickey 3X overalls. And I listed these, I think I listed them last week or the week before. And they sold on eBay, which surprised me, for $60. I had best offer on it, but they didn't even offer. They just bought them outright, $60. So that was a good sell. I was pretty happy with that. And I listed them high, thinking I'd get some offers on them, but nope. They just bought them. And they had patches on the front and on the back. They were kind of hard for me to photograph. As you can see at the bottom, my photograph thing didn't go that long, but it is what it is. Okay, the second thing I sold was this. Oh, and I got those at the Goodwill outlet, the overalls. So I think I paid $1.19 a pound. So they probably were like $3. Okay, so the next thing I sold was this Blue Jay on top of the world patch it's for like the tool I might say that wrong. Thule, I don't know how you say it. THULE Airbase. And I paid 50 cents for this at a yard sale, and I sold it for $35.89. So that was also a good sell. Pretty happy with. And check the chat, guys. Okay. And I really liked that patch. I thought it was kind of cool. Okay, and this one's just a common thing that I always pick up when I see it really cheap, and I sell it. They sell okay for me. Just an original Bop It. It didn't sell. They don't sell for a lot. They sell like within my normal price range of items. My normal price range is not very high. It's like $12 to $17 of the items I sell. So this one sold for $15, and I paid 79 cents for it. But I try to keep all my costs down to below $2 an item, so I'm okay with selling stuff for that low. Okay. My one fail was a Tupperware item, and I'm like a Tupperware nut. So, but anyways, this was a lid keeper. I'm not really sure how it works. I couldn't find any like pictures showing it. Sometimes like you can find pictures of like the old catalog that'll show it like in use. I couldn't find it, but it only sold for $1.99, and I paid 25 cents for it. I think it was with some other stuff. I think it was like $1 for the bag. And I just went ahead and listed this, and then somebody offered it. And since I really didn't know what it was for, I was like, okay, sure. And I got really good feedback. The lady was thrilled with it. So, yeah, made somebody happy. But yeah, I love Tupperware items. That's actually one of the items I started selling when I did start reselling was Tupperware. The two most like people stay away from. I mean, I don't know about Tupperware so much, but like I started selling old Avon bottles and Tupperware because I could get them really cheap at auction. I could buy boxes of them for $1. I don't sell Avon anymore, but I do still sell some Tupperware items. I will sell Avon if it's like an Avon compact or like a Snoopy decanter or soap dish or something, but I usually stay away from it. Okay, 3 listed. So this was an American Girl doll they listed. I paid 25 cents for this at a yard sale. All their dolls were 25 cents. I got a couple other ones that weren't American Girl. And I listed this for 45, but I usually only get about 35 to 40 for them. So it depends on the condition. She has some marks on her. It took quite a bit of work to clean her up, like quite a bit. This the yard sale I went to with the American Girl, there was a little girl there, and she was coloring rocks and selling them, and I bought her some rocks from her too. I thought that was fun. Okay, so this is another American Girl, but it's a Biddy Baby, I believe is what they're called. They don't go for as much. I actually have this listed as I don't have the right price on here. What am I? Yeah, I pulled up the wrong thing. Anyways, I have this listed for like $25. And I got this at the Goodwill outlet, I believe. Okie dokie. Let me check the chat and then I'll show the last item. Yeah, some people do love old Avon bottles. Yeah, ask the buyer what it is. Yeah. Well, I found like for the Tupperware thing, I found like the name of it online, and usually I can figure out, what it is. Okay, let's go back to the screen share. How do I get back to my page? I'm sorry, guys. I'm always fumbling around with screen sharing. Okay, next thing was this big hug mug. I paid 49 cents, and I only have this listed for $12.99 because it has a chip on the bottom rim. You can kind of see it. down underneath the G right there. I mean, I have a better picture in the actual listing, but you can kind of see it right there. So I listed it pretty cheap to get rid of it, hopefully. So let me see if I can figure out how to stop screen sharing. Remove. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, that's what I thought too, that she was a future. Yeah, it is highly sought after, the Good Hug mug, but since it had that chip, I priced it pretty low. Because I think I might have chipped it on the way home, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so then talk about my goals next, like I always do. So my goal last month was to get to 1,000, which by my birthday, which I did not do. But I did get to 1,000 this last week, which literally was like a month and a day after my birthday. So, well, it took me longer, but it was for a good reason. It took me longer because stuff was selling. So it took me longer to get there. I am happy to be over 1,000 listings. Yay. My next goal is 1,200, but I am really throwing back and forth the idea of getting a second store or not. I don't know. I am a slow lister. It has took me a long time to build up this store. So my fear is if I get another store, it's going to take me just as long. Like, it took me a long time. But I'm also really cheap. So I don't know. I've been thinking about it. But then it's like, I'm going to have to be up to like 1,600 listings before I'll be paying the same as another store. You know what I mean? Because it's $60 a store. So I don't know. That's one thing I need to figure out because I've just been like, throwing it around. I can't make my mind up. I've just been continuing the listing on that store though. I have one store already started, but it's very minimal because when I first started, I did have a couple stores. My biggest fear is not being able to keep track of it, like selling something on the other store and forgetting to look at it since you can only log into one store at a time, and it just I don't know, it sounds complicated. So I'm like, do I let my cheapness win and get another store, or do I let my sanity stay intact and keep one store? I don't know. Well, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? One store or two stores are better? Okay. So my personal goals, I always like to talk about personal goals because I think it's good to have them. Even if you don't accomplish them, at least you have something you're working towards, right? My personal goal is I want to start downsizing my personal stuff because I have a lot of stuff. And I need to get rid of clutter because I'm sick of looking at it. So that's my personal goal. I feel like organization or eating right or health is always one of my personal goals for it. Yes, to two stores. That's why I do, Barb. That is why I have the other account already that I had started still up, in case I needed to use it. But yeah, I probably should have been like working them both at the same time. Just didn't. But then I'm thinking it's going to take me a while to get 600 listings because I'm a slow lister. So does it really even matter at this point? Probably not. Okay. I even made a little banner for the what the heck item time. So this is what it is. Actually, I didn't have an item. I did not have an item today. I was looking everywhere, and my husband was so kind to go to Goodwill on his lunch break and look around, and he found something. So, yeah, that was very nice of him. So here it is. It has like it's like black and then it comes down to a point. Yeah, that makes sense, Barb, about the store. He used to stab people in the eye. No, Angie, it's not that. A rug hook, that's a good guess, but nope. Yeah, I didn't know my husband was going to Goodwill over his lunch break because he works in a bigger city, about an hour away. And when he sent me a picture, I'm like, what is that? He's like, exactly. Oh, it is an orange pillar. You're right. I didn't see that one. It is a orange pillar. Yes, you're correct. So actually it's a peeler and a zester. Not worth a whole lot. This part, like, zest it, and then, like, that part helps you peel it. Now, I looked this up. This one's not worth a whole lot, but there are some, like, automatic ones that are worth, like ones that peel them for you. They're called Peel-O-Matics or Peel-O-Matic. And they're worth, like, $128. So if you see an automatic orange peeler, look it up. And there's also one that's, like, metal. It looks similar to this, but has a bigger bottom, and it's all metal, and it's worth, like, $30. I can't imagine spending $30 on an orange peeler. It is fancy orange peeler. That is the what the heck item for the night. Does anybody have anything to add? Questions? Anything you'd like to know before we go? How would you? What this was? Well, it has a name on the side, and my husband looked it up and he told me when he was in the store. It's Oros Mastered Paris is what it says. I really like kitchen gadgets. If you haven't noticed, a lot of the what the heck items are kitchen gadgets. Let's see what else is going on this week. Oh, well, I've been seeing everybody's post from eBay open. That's been fun to look at. Yes, I've seen Tupperware ones too. They're like usually, or they're all orange or yellow. Sometimes I've seen yellow ones. Oh my gosh, your Misty Brutus was hilarious. I was like looking at it and I just started cracking up and I mean, it's not hilarious for you. I'm sorry. But I like was looking up, the Insta story, and when I seen he had pulled off that car thing, I just started like cracking up, and I like showed my husband. I'm like, just wait. He like when you go over there, he started cracking up. I'm like, I've never seen a dog rip a car apart like that. That was crazy. That's yeah. He really wanted whatever was in there under it. Okay, guys, I think that's all I got. I want to remind you that I do have a frugal channel, which I will try to remember to link down below. And let me see. I did put a video out on there. I am having a really bad time keeping my thoughts straight, guys. Okay, so Virgo channel, I'll try to link down below. If not, it's linked in some of my other videos. I will get this clothing haul done soon, hopefully. That's behind me. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I won't just do it because obviously I don't want to do it because I haven't done it yet. But anyways, I'll try to put another video out Friday. And as always, my What the Heck items Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. And that's all I have. I hope you guys have a great night. And I will see you next week. Bye, guys. Or thank you for being here. Bye, guys.